sweet friends. Welcome back to another story. My name is Miss B and I'm the creator of this YouTube channel, and I'm also the founder of Miss B Tutoring, MissBTutorMe.com. I'm so excited, as I always am, that you are here for another story today. If you haven't already done so, please stop by my Instagram page at Books with Miss B, and there you can follow along for more Books with Miss B love. And of course, as always, you can make book requests. Just send me a message and I'd be happy to add your favorite story to my Read Aloud list. So thank you to all of you who have already done so, and to those of you who have subscribed to this channel. You're continuing to help spread the Books with Miss B love and help us grow, and I'm so grateful for that. So before we get started today with our extra special story, I want you, my sweet human, sitting right there, you know the drill. Lean in super close, turn up your listening ears, and I want you to pay attention. Okay? Got it? Good. To this one very important thing. You are my sweet friend, without a doubt in my mind. Absolutely perfect. There is nobody in the entire universe like you. And I think you might know this, but if you don't, that is pretty special. So please don't try to be anybody else. Just be you, your fabulous, magical, amazing, beautiful, smart, silly, kind self. Got it? Good. Miss B loves you like crazy from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so today's story is by one of my absolute favorite authors. I have lots of favorite authors, but this man is incredible. He comes up with the most magical stories. His name is Oliver Jeffers, and I've read a story or two on my channel already. You might have heard or seen the video Stuck that I did. But today's story is extra special. I believe they might have even taken Mr. Jeffers' book and turned it into a short film about a penguin and a little boy. It's about an unlikely friendship. Can you think? You're right. Today's story is called Lost and Found. Written by, do you remember his name? Yes, Oliver Jeffers. Very good, let's get started. This is the sweetest story. And if you're a penguin lover, you're gonna really love this one. Lost and Found. Once, there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. The boy didn't know where it had come from, but it began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad, and the boy thought it must be lost. The boy decided to help the penguin find its way home. He checked in the Lost and Found office, but no one was missing a penguin. He asked some birds if they knew where the penguin had come from, but they ignored him. Some birds are like that. The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know either. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he wasn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered that penguins come from the South Pole. But how could he get there? He ran down to the harbor and asked a big ship to take them to the South Pole, but his voice was much too small to be heard over the ship's horn. Together, the boy decided he and the penguin would row to the South Pole. So the boy took his rowboat out and tested it for size and strength. He told stories to the penguin to help pass time. Then they packed everything they would need and pushed the rowboat out to sea. They rowed south for many days and many nights. There was lots of time for stories, and the penguin listened to every one. So the boy would always tell another. Isn't this blue so pretty? Mr. Jeffers is also a pretty incredible artist, as you can see. They floated through good weather and bad. when the waves were as big as mountains. Until finally, they came to the South Pole. The boy was delighted, but the penguin said nothing. Suddenly it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat. Welcome to the South Pole. Then the boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, but it looked sadder than ever. It felt strange for the boy to be on his own. There was no point telling stories now because there was no one to listen, except the wind and the waves. Instead, he just thought. And the more he thought, the more he realized he had made a big mistake. The penguin hadn't been lost. It had just been lonely. Quickly, he turned the boat around and rowed back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last, he reached the pole again. But where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched, but nowhere to be found. Sadly, the boy set off for home. But then the boy saw something in the water ahead of him. Closer and closer he got until he could see the penguin. There he is. And what did he use for a boat? That's right, his umbrella. And so the boy and his friend went home together, talking of wonderful things all the way. Pretty cool, huh? That those whales are underneath the boat. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Lost and Found by Oliver Jeffers. If you did enjoy it, please press the like button and subscribe below so you can get more books of Miss B stories every single week. I love you all like crazy from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Mwah. Hi, my Books with Miss B friends. I have something very important I want you all to know.
Please, always remember this.
Remember that it is always
Very, very important to love who you are.
and don't try to be anybody else
But who you are. Because, in case you didn't know, I'm going to tell you.
are without a doubt in my mind